Cross? Because you are the daughter of Peter Cross. Can I say, look at her, look at the picture. Maybe she was sullen or in a moody, this thing. Here, they give you a picture where she's sullen, she's moody. He said, you see, she's cross because she's the child of Peter Cross. And this starts where it started in Britain. One of your leading newspaper men here, the doyen of British newspapers, of the Daily Mail, columnist, Nigel Dempster, he goes to America and he makes these insinuations. He says Mr. Dempster was offering his expert opinion on the recently announced separation of Annie from her Mark Phillips, her husband, the undisputed father of Annie's son, Peter, age 11. Undisputed. He's got it blood tested. Can you imagine? He says now he's undisputed. How do you know he's undisputed? But now he's undisputed. He's giving the guarantee that the 11-year-old boy is undisputed his father's son. Asked by an interviewer to explain the breakup of the marriage, Mr. Dempster said the problems dated back to the birth of Zara and cited long-standing allegations of an affair at that time between Annie and a dashing detective, Peter Cross, who was then her bodyguard. The newspaper says it's an old trick. Get the story published over here, means in America, first, and then you can write about it at home in England. He said, you know, the Americans say, I'm not saying anything. The American newspaper said that Zara is the bastard child of Peter Cross. Can you do that? In the house of Islam, can you get away with that? By God. But this we want to protect, we want to help you, we want to teach you, but you can't teach, you can't help if you don't know the book yourself. If we don't know our own book, we don't know the games that they're playing, to be warned. Once you know, you can deal with the matter better. We are told, Allah tells in the Qur'an, Ya ayyuhallazina amanu, say, O you who believe, Ajtanibu kathiran min adh-dhann. Say, avoid of much of suspicion as possible. Inna ba'da dhanni ithmun, because in most cases suspicion is a sin. Wala tajassasu, and do not spy upon one another. Wala yaghtab ba'dukum ba'da, and do not backbite or slander one another. Ayuhibbu ahadukum an yakula lahma akhihi maytan. Is there a single one of you? Is there one of you who's prepared to eat the meat of his dead brother? That's what you are doing. The person is not there to defend himself or herself. You are eating your dead brother's meat or your dead sister's meat. Allah is asking, is there one of you who's prepared to do that? Eat his dead brother's meat? Even cannibals don't do that. They love your meat, love my meat, but not his brother, and carry on dead meat at that. فَكَرِهْتُمُوهُ, says stop. Nay, they will abhor it. Unko karahat hogi, karahat. They wouldn't like it. Wattaqullah, says fear Allah. Stop it. Inna Allah wa tawwabur rahim. Even now, Allah is of forgiving, most merciful. Jo ho gaya to ho gaya. What has happened in the past has happened. Stop it. No more. This is barbaric. This is barbaric teaching. These are satanic verses. The Khabir says these are satanic verses. This is satanic. Is this satanic? Or you are satanic? Who is satanic? What is satanic? No, the trouble is also with us. We have let the Quran down. We don't know our own book. This ayah, how many of us have read? How many of us are trying to live by it? Very few. You know why? We are not programmed with it. To be programmed, you read, and you become aware and implement it in your life. This was from Surah Hujurat, again, chapter 49, ayah number 12. Don't spy, don't snoop, no snooping, no slander. This guy, he spares nobody. He spares nobody. There's some type of sickness. I think there's a special word for it. A man who hates everybody, anybody, everybody. Even himself. If you read, he hates even himself. There's something sickness. He is a case for a psychiatrist. But he is an evil genius for writing. And there are conspiracies at work. Conspiracies, people are conspiring for this. They want this to be done. They want this guy to do. They gave him advance money beforehand. Say, come on, man, write this book. It's a grand idea that now you can slaughter the Muslims with filth. I said he spares nobody. even my Hindu cousins. My ancestors were Hindus. I come from Bombay, India. My ancestors were Gujarati Hindus. I'm thanking Rajiv Gandhi. We all Muslims, we must thank Rajiv Gandhi for banning the book. But I'm telling him in my little booklet, I says, Rajiv, you have done yourself a great favor. I will not attribute motives to him. Oh, he wants to curry favor with the Muslim voters. No, don't do that. If a man has done a good deed, acknowledge it. Rajiv, I thank you for what you have done. Thank you very much. But this is the benefit of a good act. If you do something good, the benefits, the rewards are so much greater. You are actually helping yourself. I said, you have done yourself a great favor by banning the book. Because in that book, maybe he didn't know, maybe the Hindus don't know that he hasn't spared the gods of the Hindus. He hasn't spared the gods. On page 539, he says, a direct quote I'm giving you now. Here was a lecherous, drunken Rama, the god of the Hindus. Rama is the seventh incarnation of God, according to Hindu philosophy. Krishna is the eighth incarnation of God. Buddha, the ninth incarnation of God. Rama, here he calls him lecherous, obsessed with sex, drunken, alcoholic. Rama, and a flighty Sita, his wife, worshipped by millions of Hindus as a goddess. She is a flighty woman. Flighty doesn't mean flying away from sexual approaches. Flighty means one who is easily excited, easily aroused sexually, like a bitch in season, randy. This is what he's saying, flighty. Go and look up your dictionary at home. Flighty. Flighty doesn't mean flying away, flying into illicit sex. And while Ravana, the demon king, was depicted as an upright and honest man. The devil is an upright and honest man. The gods of the Hindus, he is a lecherous debaucher and drunkard. And his wife is a whore, harlot. That's what he's implying. Jibreel, that's Rushdie. Now he's taking the role of Jibreel. He's Jibreel. Gabriel. Jibreel is playing Ravana. He plays the part of the demon king, but as a saint. The saint he makes into a devil, and the devil he makes into a saint, and he takes the role of the devil becoming a saint. George explained in fascinated horror, looks like he's trying deliberately to set up a final confrontation with religious sectarians, knowing he can't win. Look, he's writing, Rushdie is writing this. A prophecy about himself, that look, he's doing this. He's trying to create a play within a play, a dream within a dream, so he can get away with this. I was only dreaming. You know, when he had sex with the queen, he was only dreaming. He didn't literally do it. That's how these perverts will say, look, he was only dreaming. I said, you khabis, when he wrote it, he wasn't dreaming, was he? So it's a dream within a dream. So he said, look, it was a dream. This guy dreamed and that other one dreamed later to other dreams. He says, a final confrontation with the sectarians, knowing he can't win, that hell he'll be broken to bits. Page 539. That he will be broken to bits. My dear brothers and sisters, the problems generated by this satanic Salman Satanic Verses in his notorious book are too vast for any one person to handle. Please let me conclude that if such are the priests, these are the priests, the prophets of these atheist and agnostic people, these are their gods. If such are the priests like Rushdie and his fellow travelers, with a Bible like the Satanic Verses, God bless the congregation. And if such is the congregation, then God bless our